Buenos días, buenas tardes, buenas noches, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It doesn't matter when you watch, as long as you're enjoying the content and the creator. Well, guys, apparently the new event has a story of some sort. If they're talking, I will record it on YouTube because that's this. I record stories of Genshin since they're not replayable. So let's see what's new with this event. If it's just the starting point that's talking, so well, I just wasted I just wasted a video streaming. But if not, let's do this.
Look, Traveler, an urgent hiring notice, and they're paying top more too. Oh, Paimon likes the sound of that. You're right, it is strange. Do you think something happened to Yenshao? Because that guy barely lets anyone ever set foot in his kitchen. Doesn't exactly seem like the type to hire help. The notice says interested parties should go upstairs and talk to the innkeeper Huayan. Should we go and see what's up? Yeah, and we can ask about the pay while we're at it.
It be true. What I've heard.
Boss, there's really no need for this. It's just a little burn, that's all. It won't get in the way of my work.
Perhaps not, but continuing to work will only hinder your recovery. You need to rest for a few days. We'll figure something out.
Huayan! Yanxiao!
Oh? Traveler and Paimon! What brings you to this neck of the woods?
And we decided to come check up on Yanxiao.
I knew we shouldn't have posted that notice. It's really nothing to worry about. I'm fine. I swear.
How kind of you. My thanks to you both. And thanks on Yanxiao's behalf, too. There's nothing to be embarrassed about, Yanxiao. Just tell them what happened.
Oh, all right. Well, basically, we had a lot of guests pouring in for the lantern ride. Things got busy, I started rushing, and I ended up accidentally burning my hand while plating a dish. Well, you know what they say. Play with fire long enough and you're bound to get burned. Even the best chefs slip up sometimes. Anyway, it's nothing, just a tiny burn. I can still...
Now, I don't want you pushing yourself. You'll only make it worse. And then you'll be looking at more than just a couple of days off to recover.
But the lantern right's only just finished. And we're still getting tons of guests. Now's not a good time for me to rest. Plus, lots of the guests are visiting from other nations. We can't just bring in some random chef off the street. We have a reputation to uphold. I refuse to let someone else ruin the good name we've made for ourselves here.
Listen to you. Anyone would think that you're the boss and not me. But he's not wrong. Yanxiao was one of the favorites in the Masterful Chefs tournament. No matter how you look at it, his are big boots to fill.
I don't mean to boast, but any chef of my caliber probably has their own restaurant to look after. It's not going to be easy to find someone who's got the skills and has the time to help us out.
Looks like we might have to increase the pay we're offering even further.
Do we know anyone that's a good chef and has the time to help out? Oh, of course, you!
Oh, right. Yes. Now I think about it, I do recall hearing good things about your cooking ability. I suppose I'd added you to my mental list of people who can hold their own in a combat situation, but forgot you can cook.
Why are you even keeping a mental list of people who can fight?
Maybe a story for another time. More importantly, I'm sure Yanxiao would be comfortable leaving his kitchen in your hands, if anyone's. What do you think, Yanxiao?
Well, since it's you, I suppose that's better than anyone else.
What do you think, Traveler? Should we do it?
I did say that, didn't I? Well, I'm a man of my word. You'll be compensated generously for your work.
I should warn you that cooking for customers is quite a different ballgame from cooking for yourself, so I'll stick around the kitchen over the next few days to help smooth things over.
Oh, so he's not leaving the kitchen after all?
I believe there's some spare kitchenware here at the inn. Boss, would you mind?
Of course, of course. I'll take care of it. Whew. All done. Come, take a look. This was made with your measurements in mind. Ah, it's nothing. A little handicraft and elbow grease goes a long way. All right, Yanxiao. I'll leave you to take it from here.
You really went to all the trouble of building a new stovetop? What was wrong with the original? Boy, you really hate when people touch your stuff, huh?
No, it's nothing like that. As Boss always says, hire who you trust and trust who you hire. I just thought the original setup might be a little, tall for you. Anyway, as I was saying, cooking for guests is different from cooking for yourself. Not only do you have to execute on taste, aroma, and appearance, but you also need to ensure speed, precision, and consistency.
I just noticed this man's hands are bigger than my head. Damn, that's a, that's a big ass NPC. When he just look at put back a little bit on the start of the conversation. Look at the man's hands, and he's actually bigger than Paimon's chest. That is incredible. I just noticed that. That is crazy.
Having the right equipment is a big part of that. Ill-suited equipment doesn't just make the job more tiring, it also slows you down. And paying customers don't have unlimited patience. Sometimes cooking is all about being well prepared. That's how you ensure speed.
Okay, and what about precision and consistency?
Precision all comes down to using your eyes. Where to slice into a particular cut of meat, how much oil to use, how to tell when a dish is done cooking. When you cook for yourself, you can always add salt if it's too bland or add water if it's too salty. You can tweak the taste as you go, but in a restaurant, there's not that much room for trial and error.
Worst case scenario, Paimon can deal with any subpar dishes by making sure they get properly disposed of.
The final thing you have to focus on is consistency. You have to be able to handle the most challenging orders with the same level of technique and skill as the easiest ones. This is particularly important when you have guests from all over, each with their own tastes and preferences. You have to cater to their own dietary needs while also giving them the opportunity to enjoy our local delicacies.
This last point is making Paimon's head spin.
Don't worry. Matter of fact, someone as well-traveled as you may even have a better handle on it than me once you get started. And of course, I'll be around to help you over the next few days. I don't think we'll have any trouble making all our guests feel right at home.
Okay. So, in real life, I work at a restaurant, and that's probably why he said everything is true. So, I don't know. What would be the difference here, right? I don't know. Dude, the kitchen is really, really different. So, like up to the thighs, and over here up to the legs, to the knees. Alright. Let's see what we got.
There's no time to lose, so let's get started. I imagine you probably have a good handle on the cooking side of things already. What you need to pay attention to is remembering each table's order. Try not to get them mixed up.
Oh, Paimon's memory is like a steel trap. This is gonna be a cinch. Which ticket are we on again? Table 1 was onions, but no chilies. Table 2 was chilies, but no onions. And table 3 was, table 3 was chilies, but hold the chilies?
Yeah, that's crazy. Uh, well, you're working on the restaurant. It is like that. Everyone has something peculiar they do not want, or something peculiar they do need. And I gotta applause. I gotta applause. Like the chefs in my restaurant, because they have some. They do this. They do this job every day, and they miss little details that are solvable, but they miss little details. But it's very unlikely they do that. So it's very you gotta give it to the chef everywhere you go eat, because also you gotta give it to the waiter who takes your order, because it is hard. It is hard. You have no idea how hard it is to do this job. It's crazy.
Was Paimon just sleep floating? We didn't even get a break in the middle. Paimon's brain is turned to mush. Is it always this busy here?
No, but this is peak season. You both did a mighty fine job for your first time serving guests at the inn. Luckily, all our customers were familiar faces this time around, so we didn't get any strange requests. Otherwise, today would have been even more challenging.
So, I wonder if they're gonna do like a cooking mama type of mini event, or it's just like cooking with the, like you always do, with the little bar that goes. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I'm interested. I'm interested.
No strange request? Someone asked for almond tofu drizzled in soy sauce. Even Paimon has never tried that combination.
It's a wide world out there. People have all kinds of different tastes. Being able to cater to all is the real essence of Liyue cuisine. Also, the thing about requests is that they're usually very specific. So as long as you do what they asked, you're unlikely to have any issues. What's really tricky is when guests give you free rein to do anything you want.
Excuse me. Are you still open by any chance?
Huh? Paimon knows that voice. Let's go check it out!
What should we do? It doesn't look like anyone's here. If only we'd gotten here a bit sooner.
It's all right. If we start building a campfire now, we'll be eating before too long.
Right. Besides, if anyone's to blame, it's Linny. So busy being a greedy culture vulture that he lost track of time.
Linny, Lynette, Fremine, it is you!
Paimon? So, is the Traveler here?
Traveler, Paimon! What a nice surprise!
Paimon was gonna say the same thing! We're just lending a helping hand at the end. Anyway, so that's how we ended up here. But what about you guys? Don't tell us. Father sent you on another mission?
No, quite the opposite, actually. We're in Liyue on vacation, and while we're here, I thought a cultural...
Father said we deserve some rest after everything that happened recently. Otherwise, it could jeopardize our next mission.
It's not every day we get this kind of opportunity. Linny thought it might be fun to spend some time in Liyue, especially since it's Lantern Rite season.
We could hardly pass up the opportunity to watch a Liyue-style magic show. Although, I think they call it conjuring here.
In our time here, we've seen conjuring tricks incorporated into a Liyue opera show, and even a wushu dance. It was amazing.
So, we decided to stay here for a few more days to see what other forms of inspiration this land might have in store for us. We visited Granny Roshin in Chingsa village not long ago, and today we continued our cultural tour in the area around here.
In the end, though, we lost track of time. We haven't even eaten anything yet.
And speaking of eating, as you know, seafood is a big part of both Liyue and Fontaine cuisine, but it's cooked very differently here. We simply had to try some local seafood after coming all this way. That's another reason why we decided to extend our trip.
Oh, need any recommendations? What have you tried so far?
That fish one with the misleading name. Sounds bland, but it's drowning in hot chilies.
Oh, you mean blackback perch soup? You're right, the name doesn't give much away.
It looked and smelled so appetizing that Lynette took a huge mouthful, blissfully unaware that she was about to set her mouth on fire. She could barely speak for the rest of the day after that.
Luckily, that wasn't a huge adjustment for her.
What? Aren't you guys hungry too?
Yes. A little.
Yes, I'm ready to eat. Traveler, I'm afraid we'll have to send you back to the kitchen now. Good question. I doubt we'll be able to decipher the menu, so why don't you recommend something? You should be pretty familiar with our tastes.
One more thing. Please, if you have a heart, don't make it spicy.
I don't know why he said that, but I don't know their freaking taste. That's just crazy. I could mix up something, but I don't know their taste. What do you, I want to make a winded plate. Give Feminine some ice cream and use some jalapeno chili type of thing to Lenny or something. I don't know.
Fontaine, huh? No wonder they can't handle too much spice. Still, if we make the food too bland, they might as well be eating back home. There's this crab and shrimp stir-fry I know that could work. It's quite heavily seasoned, but it's a lot milder than it looks. It has a light but really satisfying flavor.
Ooh, that sounds perfect! What's it called?
Well, this is where it gets interesting. They call it the Palace Jewels. The crab roe is supposed to look like pearls of gold, and the shrimp meat like chunks of jade.
What? The Palace Jewels. Okay, let's go. Let's continue.
Here's the recipe. When you're ready, go ahead and give it a try.
You know what? I hope it's a gold recipe that I can take for myself, because if you play Genshin Impact, you know that there is only one gold recipe, and the rest are like 4-star recipes, and I'm like, why only one gold recipe where there should be at least 5 gold recipes? So let's see if it's a 5-star or 4-star.
Could it be true? What I've heard.
I honestly think I got most of the ingredients. If I have to look for them, I think I'm running low on either the jelly thing, the jelly shrimp, whatever. I don't remember what's the name of it, or another one. There's between two that I'm low of, but I always try to go buy groceries every time, because I do the, how do you say, the cooking for the battle pass. Oh, I hope this counts as part of the battle pass. All right, let's do this. My guy was chopping on a bowl, not on a chopping wood thing. No, he was chopping on the bowl, because I never saw him pouring it on the bowl.
enjoy.
Ah, yes. We meant to say, you two must be tired after a long day of work. Do you want to eat with us?
Oh, now that you mention it, Paimon is a little hungry. Well, if you insist, then who are we to refuse?
Are they afraid to try the food? They do not like the food? Is it too much food for them? I don't know what happened. They were like, I don't know. I think I did an excellent job right there.
Oh, right, of course. You're still our customers. Why aren't you eating?
The sauce looks a little overpowering.
According to Liyue custom, it's probably good table manners to let someone else go first.
Looks delicious, traveler. I guess I'll dig in first. Here goes.
What is it? Do you need some water?
No. It's delicious. The flavor is so pure. It's drenched in sauce, but somehow it just enhances the natural flavor of the seafood. Try it for yourselves.
Oh, right. It's not about their elements, it's for where they came from. So they like watery food. I see. I get it.
All right.
What is that? Crab roe?
Yep, you have quite the palate, Lynette.
No wonder it pairs so well with the shrimp meat. I've never seen it prepared this way before.
According to the creator, chewy crab complements succulent shrimp, making a spectacular seafood ensemble with a succulent flavor and luscious mouthfeel. The crab roe glitters like pearls of gold, and the shrimp shines like chunks of jade. Hence its name, the Palace Jewels.
So that's where the name comes from. I suppose it's quite fitting then.
Was Paimon always this well-spoken?
This dish must be right up your alley, Lynette. Huh?
It's half gone already? When did that happen?
I heard that in Liyue, the biggest compliment you can pay to the chef is to leave a clean plate. It's delicious. Thank you ever so much.
Wait, don't fight over it! Hey, leave some for Paimon!
Calorie surplus detected. Digestion mode engaged. Yeah. Well, Lenny and I are usually careful about what we eat, because we have to stay in performance shape. That, plus it's generally bad manners to overindulge at the dinner table. But once in a while, it's nice to treat yourself in the company of family. Besides, if I'd waited until my brothers were finished trying to out-polite each other, the food would have gone cold.
So your friends like the dish, huh? Well done. Not bad at all for your first day on the job. There'll be more to come, so keep it up.
I got a new recipe. Is it gold? What is it? Let me see. Where's the new? Really? The new recipe is blue? Come on, guys. Look, let me show you something here. Let me see if it's here. You see, we got only one gold, one gold food, and it's basically the same thing. Well, I think one of them was given to us, but you see, there's no other gold food. There's purple, there's green, there's blue. Why can't we have gold food? It's about time. It's about time they create a freaking gold food. Even though I don't use it. But I want the gold food. Alright. Is there anything else I should do? Ooh. Daily's almost done.
It's a whole lot easier with a few different identities.
Shush. Okay, now the question is, what else can I do here? Oh, this is the guest reaction. Okay. Alright. Oh man, I have to wait till tomorrow, I think, to do the other one. Alright, I have done everything here. How much is left? 4 days. Alright. Everything is done. Everything is done. Oh, the testing, right? The testing. Let's do the testing. Even though I'm not gonna pull for any of those, it doesn't mean they're bad. I'm just waiting for another thing, another one. All right, let's test this out. All right.
Absorption test.
Ooh.
Truth repeats its course. Enhanced animal model. Going in. Lament. Useless. Worthless.
You see, he's not a bad character. The thing is, I personally do not like the style of jumping attack, jumping attack, jumping attack. If it's like Cloud Retainer that you can basically do that ability with anyone, then that makes a great support character. But if it's a DPS and that's all you do, that's kind of for me a little boring. Just a little boring. Not a bad character, just a little boring.
Emerge. Right here. Don't be scared. You're my soul. Right now. Nothing lasts forever. Emerge. Witness the power of the one. Show them. Right now.
Alright? Like this one. She's a good unit. She really is a good unit. But I think the problem with her is hard to build her, or maybe putting her on a comp that can utilize all her abilities. Probably, I have her. I use her in a team because sometimes they have a physical resistance or something, and somebody like the Radiant Shogun might be a little short on damage. So I used her as a replacement of Radiant Shogun. Also, uh, I need two Electro characters if I'm going to do the Abyss, and I prefer to have her in one team and Radiant Shogun in another team, and that balances out.
Stay put! Dissipate! Odd, reveal thyself! Ready, go! You, Blade, you're up! I'll settle this! Shadow Raven, let night fall!
Rain outlines your fate.
I summon thee! Get with me! That hurt real bad! Hey, go away!
As you wish, mein Fräulein.
Lightning purified!
Rain cutter.
Dissipate!
I don't know why they put her with the water guy. I bet it's just to pull out the dendro cores, but I don't know. She doesn't attack DPS, so it will not trigger a lot of the abilities of the sword guy. So I don't know. She's a good healer. That's for sure. She's a good healer. Let me tell you, this character I haven't seen used never. She's kind of cool and her attitude, but I don't know if the kid favors her. I don't know what's going on here.
Not now!
Judgment.
No rest for the wicked.
Power cord.
Yeah.
Shred Dante.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Lights out.
My guiding stars! Stars, shine for... I summon thee!
I want it done.
Judgment. Shiver.
Not now!
No rest for the wicked.
Wings of darkness! Come, sever night from day! I summon thee!
No rest for the...
Shred Dante.
Yeah, I see the problem. When she does the fire thing, it blows them away, so they start taking damage. Maybe if you group them up like with what's it called, with Sucrose or maybe Castle Hat, then maybe you can utilize her. But I don't know. I Lightning one. I think if they fix her clunkiness, I think she can be a good unit. And what I mean by clunkiness is this. It should be like shwa shwa shwa, not shwa shwa shwa. You see? I don't know. Probably it's fine, and I'm just nitpicking.
Flag slide and step! I must leave no stone unturned.
Yeah. Don't waste my time.
Your grand finale! And step! Stand back! As a good knight should. Steady as stone.
It's nothing.
Flags up! Strike is one! I'm going in! Submit!
Give up.
Oh my god, I've been talking with the mute button. Alright. What I was trying to say is that maybe I don't know how to play her. I'm talking about... Where is she? Damn it. Maybe I don't know how to play her. Where is she? Come on. Right here. Maybe I don't know how to play her or something like that. But they say she was gonna be a 5-star character. And she's not. And if she's not, then we're missing. If you take a look at what I showed you, I told you that there hasn't been a 5-star Geo Catalyst user, and that's a shame. That's a shame because she could be good. You know what I'm saying? 5-star Catalyst user. She should have been good with that. Hello, hello. Thanks for coming to my stream. I will be ending the stream soon. And then go get you. And then go get you. Yes. Maybe I should start using this instead of the geo bonus damage. I don't know. Well, guys. Well, guys. I got to go now. Thanks for watching my streams. I gotta go now. Let me see where it is. Remember the most important part. Hagan bien y no miren a quién. And take care of each other. Peace and chicken grease. Bye.
Thank you for
No, thank you for watching the stream.